Good evening, Slater Nation. Welcome to Fairhaven Union High School. Tonight it's girls basketball. The 9-3 Slaters host the Bulldogs of Burr and Burton. I'm Jack Adams. I'm here with Lynn Stack. Wills, we haven't seen each other in a little while. The girls were on a road trip.
Yeah, they've been successful on the road trip too. Going into Rutland and pulling off a big win there by a point. And also in Brattleboro over the weekend on Saturday. They pulled up really big win there. Lots of scoring. They looked really good.
Coach Wilson was really happy. He referred to it as a phenomenal week. Two big wins, as you said, against Division I teams on the road, really building up those index points. It's getting to be that point in the season where you start to talk about index points.
Right.
But again, two really scrappy wins for the Slaters. The 1 point win against Rutland had gone about 6 minutes in the fourth quarter without scoring.
Yeah.
And then finally, Audrey Perry hit a big three-pointer.
Yeah.
Kate Hadwin hit a big three-pointer.
Yeah, in the last 40 seconds of the game, I think they put like 7 points on the board. I'm distracted by the testimonies of, I think, cancer victims or, yeah.
Slater Blue has turned to pink this evening in observance of Breast Cancer Awareness Month. A nice moment a few little minutes ago. Ladies from both programs got together for a photo of all the JV teams and the varsity teams all together in their pink shirts. Pink is the dominant color in the student section this evening.
They're all pinked out.
All pinked out. So again, the Slaters come in 9-3. 5-game win streak, longest winning streak of the season so far. Coming back, like you said, avenging that loss against Rutland, which was a tough one. But again, getting those big points against Division I schools.
Because Brattleboro's Division I as well.
Yeah,
right?
they both. Yep, and especially on the road to get those wins.
Yep. They're doing the starting lineups now. Want me to go ahead with the
please.
Starting lineup for Burr Burton tonight is number 0, Orly Nathan. Number 3, Zara Caney, I think.
I'm going to go Connie. I should have asked.
Connie, that's what you said?
That's what I'm going to go with.
Number 12, Aya Addington. Number 30, Virgilio. And number 33, Morgan.
Coach Greg Harrington, the Bulldogs come in with a record of 6-8. Talked about that's pretty indicative of how their season has gone. They played here earlier. If you remember, they were here for the Mary Canfield tournament. He feels they've improved a lot since then. They've come together as a team. Only 2 seniors. So starts a young team, starts a freshman. Orly Nathan is a freshman. And going up against this Slater team, again, Kyle Wilson with his starting 5. Number 10, Maddie Perry. Number 11, Kate Hadwin. Number 14, Audrey Perry. Number 20, Isabel Cole. Number 33, Tori Kelly, starting 5 for the Slaters. And now we'll have our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the
Very nice job on the national anthem. Try to see if I can find out who that was. That's the one thing I haven't done a very good job of finding out who that is doing the national anthem.
I think it was Beyonce.
I think you're right, Wilson. So not only do we have a pink crowd, we have a big pink crowd here tonight.
Yes, we do.
Slaters are rather full. The Slaters are going to recognize the championship football team at halftime, giving out their Slater championship jackets.
Nice.
So that'll be a nice ceremony. We'll be hearing that at halftime. Coach Wilson, again, talking about that win against Rutland. That was the first time that these girls have beaten Rutland in their careers, so he was really happy with that.
Oh, great.
Again, to come back and win the way they did, they were down almost the entire game, came back, as you said, in the last 40 seconds or so to get 2 threes, and Audrey Perry
Free throw.
making a free throw to actually win the game, the 1 point to put them ahead. Really nice comeback win, especially after the way they had played. And then Coach Wilson was also really happy with the way they played in Brattleboro. Odd schedule on a weekend, reacted and responded to that strange schedule, all those kinds of things that you do now in February, because come the end of the month, they're going to have to be ready for things like that come playoff time.
You never know what time you're going to play. Could be playing at midnight.
Yep. So Tori Kelly, and I believe that's May Virgilio, tip it off. Officiating crew tonight is John Hoagland and Willie Phillips. That's Connie, number 3. Drives the lane. Going to come up short, grabbed by Kelly.
Really good defense there by the Slaters.
Hadwin brings it up the floor. This is the Kelly cutting down the lane. She's cut off there, and a nice job by Virgilio. Nice feet on the defense. Audrey Perry gets it to Maddie. Maddie tries to go inside to Izzy Cole. That's tipped away. Perry hands it off to Cole. Audrey Perry gives it to Hadwin at the top of the arc. Driving down the lane. Going to call that dual possession on the block there. Yep, call that held ball. Possession arrow will give it to the Slaters. Going to be an active game tonight, I think. Coach Harrington talked about how his team has improved a lot since they were here in December for the Canfield tournament. Expecting really good defense from the Slaters. People know when they come into this gym what Kyle Wilson's team's going to do. They're going to defend really well. Coach Harrington's expecting to have to make some shots. He said they've been having a tough time all season getting shots to fall. Kind of reflects into that 6-8 record. Kate Hadwin again driving the lane. Mr. Hoagland's going to call that a foul on number 3. That's Zara Connie. That's her first foul. Team's first foul of the evening. Slaters to inbound from the baseline. Maddie Perry, here comes Kate Hadwin cutting on that play to the block. See that play very frequently from the Slaters. Little cut around from the foul line down the lane, hits her on the block and lays it in. Orly Nathan gets it off to Connie. Connie foul line extended, looking to get it inside. That's going to be picked off by Maddie Perry. Leads the Slaters in steals.
Yeah, she does.
Halfway to her average for the season. Maddie Perry doesn't show up a lot. Nice little spin move by Tori Kelly to make it 4-0 for the Slaters. 6:15 to go in the first period. Student section in full voice tonight.
Expression for that move underneath.
Gets it off to number 12. That's Aya Addington. Addington in the corner gets it into Virgilio cutting across the lane.
She traveled.
Going to be called for the travel. Audrey Perry came down on the help defense there, something Coach Wilson and I talked about earlier this evening. That help defense. Every time somebody's down low, the Slaters helping out each other.
They do that well.
Kate Hadwin gets it to Audrey Perry, to Isabel Cole. Maddie Perry looks to get it inside to Hadwin. Kelly at the top of the arc. Audrey Perry. Hadwin's going to let one fly from the top of the arc. Count that. Makes it now 7-0. That was something that was missing the other day in Brattleboro.
They're going to talk it over, I guess.
Coach Harrington wants to talk to his team about this. He was hoping they weren't going to get off. He knows how well the Slaters can shoot the ball.
Yeah, they needed to get off to a quick start. And when Kyle Wilson came on at the halftime show there last night when the boys were playing, he was saying how important it was for them to be able to clear the boards tonight. So, yeah, they seem to be doing a good job with that. It's kind of easy to clear the boards when you're scoring 7 points.
There you go. Yes. And that was something, in that Brattleboro game, that was one of the Slaters' poorest shooting. They were under 20%, I believe. And they've been in a bit of a slump from three-point range. They're shooting less than 25% on the season as a team for 3 points. So, he said, this is a good time to have a slump like that. You want to get that going come March. But they're looking for that to.
Ooh, they got a little half-court press going.
Tipped away by Maddie Perry. Connie to inbound for the Bulldogs from the sideline, right in front of the Slater bench. Gets it into Virgilio. Looks to drive the baseline. Cut off by Maddie Perry.
Oh, wow.
To Connie in the corner. That's going to be Nathan straight away. Can't get the three-pointer to go.
There it is.
Rebounded by Tori Kelly. Here comes Hadwin.
Nobody's there.
The little bobbled on the catch there by Isabel Cole. Goes off her hands out of bounds. Here comes the Bulldogs. Orly Nathan brings it up. Only a freshman. Gets it to Virgilio. Virgilio to Addington. Virgilio at the top of the arc. Nice job by Audrey stepping around the screen, something they work on a lot.
There she goes.
Virgilio tries to turn move. Little piece of that by Tori Kelly. Kelly's averaging 2 blocks a game. There's Isabel Cole from the corner. Can't get that to go.
Oh, threw it away.
Rebounded by Kate Hadwin. Tries to get it to Cole. Goes out of bounds. Bulldogs will take over. 4:30 left to go in the first period. Slaters lead 7-0. Nathan brings it up for the Bulldogs. Gets it to 33. That's Piper Morgan. Morgan gets it to Addington. To Virgilio at the top of the arc. Step move by there. That's going to be an air ball from Orly Nathan, defended there by Audrey Perry. Audrey Perry looks to get it into Kelly. Gets it back to Kate Hadwin. Hadwin cross court to Maddie Perry. To Audrey. Again, looking to get it inside to Kelly on the block. Nice job by Virgilio.
Nice.
Little space there for
Very
Kate
nice.
Hadwin to drive the baseline. Nice little layup. 9-0 now for the Slaters. That quick start you were talking about, Wills.
That inside out, yeah, getting inside to Tori, and then that opens up the lane for Kate to go right to the hoop.
Start of the season, Tori Kelly was out. Took her a little while to get her game legs under her. Then they had that spell where Audrey Perry was sick. Thankfully now everybody's healthy. They're back in, really starting to get things popping. Orly Nathan, nice little crossover, drives across the lane. Going to call Audrey Perry on the little push foul there. Coach Wilson goes to the bench. Here comes Oriana Kerr. Sorry about that.
Oriana Kerr and Quinn Murphy.
Thank you. Little brain cramp there, Wills.
That's
Thanks for
right.
bailing me out.
It's been a week. Oh, heads up.
Over the top, out to Nathan at the top of the arc. Defended, gets a screen from, a little screen and roll there.
Defense.
Boy, Oriana
Man,
Kerr
she's
plays a
always
lot
playing
taller
good
than
defense.
she is.
There
Runs
she
the floor,
is,
finds
right
her wide
there.
open.
And
Can't get that
misses it.
layup to go. Again, they know that ball's rebounded. Kerr flies up the field, and they know to get their heads up and look. That time it was Kate Hadwin, hit her with a nice pass. Another screen there. We're going to call that an illegal screen run.
illegal
Virgilio
screen.
on that one. Ball goes back over to the Slaters with a 9-0 lead. 2:49 left to go in the first period. Again, Burton comes in at 6-8. They played a tough schedule and are coming together.
There it is.
This little nice pick there by Quinn Murphy. Sets up Cole, cutting down the lane. Nice find by Kate Hadwin. 11-0 now for the Slaters. Orly Nathan brings it up, gets it to Connie. Connie looking to do a little pick and roll to Virgilio.
Look up, look.
Can't connect. Maddie Perry gets it off to Quinn Murphy. Foul line extended, back to Maddie Perry.
Oh, she missed Kerr cutting through the lane there.
Nice little backdoor cut by Oriana Kerr. Again, just a sophomore, but shows some real basketball intelligence, knowing when to make that cut. So the ball's off the Bulldogs, inbounded now by Perry to Quinn Murphy. Isabel Cole thought about the three. Quinn Murphy now at the top of the arc. She's going to let one fly.
Shoot.
She does look to shoot. She's got a nice form on that shot. Nice rebound by Maddie Perry. Oh, that's a little miscommunication there. Started through and then backed out on the cut. Intercepted there by Addington. And here come the Bulldogs, trailing by 11. 1:40 left to go in the first period. Connie again looking to do that little pick and roll. Virgilio now defended by Isabel Cole. Up, rolls that one across the rim.
Nice box out
Tipped
there
around.
by Kerr.
Nice box out by Kerr again. Nice call, Wills. Kate Hadwin gets it off to Maddie Perry. Has that space down the line. Nice drive down the lane by Maddie Perry. Can't get the layup to go. She's fouled by Addington. That'll be her first.
The middle of the court seems wide open for us to drive the lane tonight. The spacing on the offense, I think, is really key to that.
Maddie Perry can't get the first one to go.
Oh, yeah.
Tori Kelly checks back in along with Riley Babby for the first time this evening. Hadwin and Isabel Cole go to the bench.
No.
Second one's off to the side, rebounded by Kelly. Looks to go up, gets it to Kerr. Kerr out to Murphy. Kerr looks to cut across the lane, gets it to Kelly in the block.
Oh.
Little miscommunication there again.
Yep.
Pass goes out of bounds. Yep.
Maddie's going to take a little bit of a breather.
Perry sisters make a switch.
Yep.
Interesting when they see Tori Kelly and Kerr on the floor at the same time.
Yeah.
Addington gets
Nice.
it. Oh, intercepted there by Kerr.
There she goes.
Looking to drive to the basket, drops it off for Murphy. Murphy going to have that knocked out of her hands. That's going to be called for a foul. That's going to be on May Virgilio. Called for the grab. Quinn Murphy goes to the line. That's Virgilio's second foul on the evening. Quinn Murphy makes the first to make it 12-0. Ruby Kiefer's going to check in. Virgilio's going to go to the bench for Coach Harrington. One of the things he talked about, he's not a very deep team. I think you talked about it in the pregame, Wills. They only go 6 or 7 deep. Rebound chased down by Tori Kelly. Gets it to Babby. Babby to Audrey Perry. Kerr's wide open, drives the baseline, lays that up and in. Makes it now 14-0 for the Slaters. Coach Harrington talked about the trouble they're having getting the ball to fall. They're having a tough time getting clean shots. Again, that tenacious Slater defense. So little screen, little pick and roll there to looking for Piper Morgan. Connie can't get that one to fall.
Rebound.
Kerr on the rebound. Gets it to Quinn Murphy. Murphy to Audrey Perry. Brings it up floor with 20 seconds to go in the first period. Gets it to Kerr. Kerr looks to drive down the lane.
Oh, nice pass.
Gets it to Kelly. Kelly can't get it off. 9 seconds to go in the period. Audrey Perry gives it to Babby, drives the lane. That's going to be blocked.
No.
Kerr puts up the second chance. Can't get that to go.
What a nice quarter for the Slaters. Good defense, kept them scoreless. Like you said, they're pretty cold shooters.
But a lot of action, a lot of scoring around inside, outside. You talked about looking to get the ball into Kelly. A couple of nice moves on the baseline, nice little layups. Always having Kate Hadwin driving the baseline like she does.
And Kerr coming off the bench, grabbing some key rebounds and moving the ball quickly up the court to catch the defense off balance.
The luxury, I call it a luxury, it's not, they've worked hard to get it, of being able to go 8 deep and not really have a huge drop off. And what makes me think, Lynn, as we were standing here watching the pregame, you think about this Slater program that Kyle and Jay and Chad and Henry Daly and Leo Hutchins have built here. they had 20 kids from the grade school here as part of the lineup, building those young kids from the grade school, getting them interested in Slater basketball, part of the program, and they've been doing it that way for years, building that program from the grade school up.
Yeah, they've been doing that for a long time.
So original 5 in for the Slaters: Kate Hadwin, Maddie Perry, Audrey Perry. Riley Babby is in at the present for Isabel Cole. Tori Kelly. The Bulldogs have 3 is Zara Khani. Number 0 with the freshman with the ball is Orly Nathan. Ruby Kiefer now in as a sub. Number
nice
12
rebound
is
by Kate.
Aya Addington, chased down by Kate Hadwin. Dribbles out of the corner, gets it to Babby. Babby again looks to drive the baseline, kicks it across. There's
Nice ball
Audrey
movement.
Perry, nice ball movement. Hadwin steps back for the 3,
Got
just
it.
like the other one. 17-0 now for the Slaters. Seeming to get all their offensive pieces working. The outside shot. Coach Harrington again wants to talk about this. 50 seconds into the second period.
Yeah, Kate already has double digits. She's got 10 points.
Again, the leading scorer, like 170 points, I believe, on the season. Averages over 14 a game. Just how well-rounded they are. Kate certainly is the engine that makes a lot of it run. 14 points a game, almost 5 rebounds a game.
Yeah.
Almost 3 assists a game. And then you got Maddie Perry, who doesn't show up on the score sheet as much, but again, 3 assists a game, steals and rebounds all over the place.
Right.
Audrey Perry.
She's got a nose for the ball, that's for sure.
Yep. I mean, Audrey Perry surging a little bit, starting to shoot, again, as I said, over 50% on the season. Looking to take more shots. 2 big threes in those 2 games on the road trip. And so now the Bulldogs inbound the ball. Connie drives across the top of the arc.
There's that tenacious defense by Perry.
That's Maeve Piper looking to drive across the lane there. Nice footwork by Tori Kelly. Again, hallmark of the Slater defense, that the foot movement, the way they keep themselves in good position. They don't reach and cause a lot of fouls. Arrington drives across the lane, stops, can't get the shot off. Piper Morgan out at the top of the arc. Good defense by the Slaters. Audrey Perry on Orly Nathan. Nathan tries to get the screen from Addington. Stepping through that screen rather than going around it, not giving the space. Piper Morgan lets one fly from 3. Rebounded by Ruby Kiefer. Nice little rebound spin move, gets the layup to go. And the Bulldogs are on the board now, 17-2. Maddie Perry looking up the floor, finds Isabel Cole wide open, drives to the baseline for the layup. 19-2 now for the Slaters. 5:50 to go in the second period.
Man, they don't know what to do against our defense.
Which, can you blame them?
Yeah.
Athletic, well coached, well drilled. Nice box out by Isabel Cole.
Yes.
All the little things they do well. Kate Hadwin sets at the top of the arc, gets it to Maddie Perry. Looking to drive down the lane, can't find a spot there. Hadwin thought about the 3 from straight away. Steps back for a 2 just inside the arc. Rebounded by Addington for the Bulldogs. And here comes Orly Nathan to bring it up. Spread the floor. Gets it to Piper Morgan. Gets it to Addington outside the arc. Looking for the cutter underneath, can't quite get it to Connie underneath. Gets it to Piper Morgan. Another nice box out there by Maddie Perry. Here she comes. Nice job getting back on defense. Isabel Cole thought about the 3. Gets it to Audrey Perry. Dribbles around the top of the arc. Maddie gets it inside to...
Yeah, that's going to be called every time.
Yep, going to call Addington coming over the back. Nice entry pass over the top. Kerr and Quinn Murphy check back in. Audrey Perry, Tori Kelly go to the bench. Maddie Perry triggers from the baseline for the Slaters. There's that cut to the box on the other side. Isabel Cole with the up and in. 21-2 now for the Slaters. 4:30 to go in this first half.
Yep, good defense. There she is.
Kerr got her hand in there well to tip that away. Went off Kerr. Bulldogs will retain possession. Addington inbounds to Piper Morgan. Gets it to Nathan at the top of the arc. Swings it around to Connie. Looks to drive across the lane. Takes a little jump shot from the foul line. That's off the iron. Rebounded by Kate Hadwin. Looks up, finds Murphy running the floor. She's going to step back and take a three.
All right.
Count that one.
It's a three. All right.
24-2 now for the Slaters. Just under 4 minutes to go in the period. Quinn Murphy has a very nice shooting motion.
Yes, she does, and it's quick.
Addington out at the top of the arc, guarded there by Kerr. Nathan looking for a screen. Gets a screen.
Way to fight through it.
Defended there by Kerr. Addington looking for the pass, gets it into Morgan. Morgan looks to drive the baseline, guarded by Cole. Can't get the shot off.
Box
Addington from the foul line. Count that one.
Number
24-4 now. Maddie Perry brings it up for the Slaters. Gets a screen from Hadwin, kicks it off to Murphy, thinks again about the three. Isabel Cole drives, kicks it to Maddie Perry, gets it down low into Kerr. Nice little move, nice position. Has a little bit of advantage over Connie and took advantage of it. Nice position, nice entry pass. 26-4 now for the Slaters, 2:50 to go in the first half.
She was calling for it that whole possession. Looking to get that pass. There
nice
she
job.
is.
Yep, Maddie
steal.
Perry with the steal. Lays that up and in. 28-4 now for the Slaters.
Lots of
Just
accolades going on.
A group that just plays for each other.
Yeah.
You know, they are a group that hangs together. Going to let that fly from three. That's Piper Morgan, rebounded by Quinn Murphy. Finds Isabel Cole up the floor, sets her feet, and there's the three for there. So I talked about that the three-point shooting slump earlier. They might be coming out of that slump.
Might be. Izzy especially, yeah.
You could see her in both the Rutland game and the Brattleboro game when the three-pointers just wasn't falling for her. You could see her get a little frustrated with herself. Yeah. Gathered herself really nicely on that one. Has a great form.
What do we got? Oh, she traveled.
Little tippy-toe travel there. Coach Wilson's going to bring in a number of subs off the bench. Here comes Megan Wetmore, number 5.
Yeah.
So it's Audrey Perry, Megan Wetmore, Brianna Cathcart, Quinn Murphy now. Kerr looks to drive the baseline, kicks it back out to Audrey Perry, gets it to Quinn Murphy.
Oh,
count that one for three. 34-4 now for the Slaters, 1:20 to go in the half. Good opportunity to get this group in. Wetmore, Cathcart, both seniors. Excuse me, no, Wetmore's a junior. But to get them time in a game like this, nice work by Kerr on the rebound, boxing out the bigger Piper Morgan on there. Again, Quinn Murphy gets it into Kerr. Nice little drop step move there. Foul's going to be called on Addington. So Oriana Kerr's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Addington's 3rd foul on the evening is going to start to be a problem for Coach Harrington. Off the front of the iron for Kerr.
She didn't make that one, right?
Correct. It's because they hadn't raided the hammers properly for that first one.
Probably.
That one's off the side of the iron. Rebounded by Virgilio. Brings it up the floor. Finds Morgan. Pass through her hands. rips the ball away from Cathcart, lays it up and in to make it now 34-6. 37 seconds left to go in the first half. Audrey Perry gets it to Wetmore.
Yeah.
Little bobble on the pass, little shuffle of the feet. Turns it back over to the Slaters. Riley Babby's going to check in. Oriana Kerr goes to the bench. Here comes Connie bringing it up for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Orly Nathan. Defended by Audrey Perry. Got a hand on that one, tipped it away, but Nathan chases it down. Again, looking for that pick and roll. Audrey just plain takes that one away. Looks up the floor, finds Quinn.
Oh, darn
Going to be
it.
called for the travel. Took a little bump there. Going to be called for the travel. Tough pass over her shoulder.
That was a tough pass.
Nice catch, but couldn't get the footwork together.
Oh, no.
That's Nathan going to the basket, going to the hoop.
And Audrey's going to be called for a second foul.
So Nathan goes to the line to shoot two for the Bulldogs. Makes that first one to make it now 34-7. And drills the second one to make it now 34-8, just under 4 seconds. Audrey Perry's going to let one fly just inside half court. That's not going to go. And so we come to halftime. Slaters have it clicking offensively, defensively. When they get things going, they're tough to stop. They have weapons inside, outside. Nice three-point shooting there. And really put the Bulldogs in a hole. Coach Harrington talked about their rough go shooting the ball, having a tough time getting the ball to fall for them. And in a night like this, with Fairhaven shooting the ball as they are, it's going to make it a long night for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, well, we have Kate Hadwin has 10 points. Izzy Cole has 9. Then we go down to Quinn Murphy hitting those 2 big threes. And she has 7 points for the half. And then Maddie has a couple. And Oriana Kerr has 4. So quite a few Slaters are scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us.
5, there you go.
That's great.
So as they set up for the ceremony to award the championship jackets for the Fairhaven football team.
Oh,
little feedback there.
little feedback.
We're going to let this ceremony play, Wills.
Yeah.
Again, I had the honor of being part of the football season at the end of the season, was able to call a couple of those games.
Nice.
Coach Adam Perry and his staff, Coach Keith Heyer, DJ Perry, of course, Joel Perry helping out. Just a great group of young men. Played hard for each other, played for each other. Again, a lot of talent. It's funny how things happen for you when you have talent.
Yes.
But again, just well coached, well organized. Coach Perry in his first year. Very impressive job.
Yeah, I mean, football in Slater Nation's been, really strong for many, many years. And it's the hard work that has to be put in year after year.
Yep.
And that's what they are committed to doing.
And again, this fall was a really special time. You had the football championship.
Yeah.
You had the boys soccer team going to the semifinal, playing a Stowe team in the semifinal in Stowe, and playing them a very good team, very tough. The girls soccer team going deep into the playoffs. The field hockey team going deep into the playoffs.
Yeah.
The cross country team having some success. Just a great fall sports season that's here in Slater Nation. And hopefully it's not something we get used to, because those kids do work hard, the staffs do work hard, and we get great support. Again, this gym is very well full tonight. So we're going to step aside for a minute. Mr. Ramey's getting ready to present this ceremony and again in recognition of the Slater Championship football.
Okay, we welcome everyone to tonight's championship jacket, banner, and ceremony to recognize our 2024 Vermont Division II Football State Championship team. Following the 7-2 regular season, the Slaters headed into the playoffs as the number 3 seed. After a first-round win over Mount Abraham, the boys headed to Bellows Falls for the semifinal and avenged one of their regular season losses with a 34-7 victory and a trip to the championship game against top-seeded Rice Memorial. After falling behind early in the title game, the Slaters took a 21-5 lead into the half and were able to use a 13-play, 64-yard touchdown drive that ran off 6 minutes and 10 seconds to set the 35-22 final score and lock up our first state championship since 2017. At this time, we will call down the players to receive their state championship jackets from the coaches staff. Coaches, you can head out there. We're going to start with our freshman, number 7, Evan Spanos. Number 14, Devin LaFrancis. Number 19, Easton Adams. Number 21, Aiden Long. Number 25, Connor LaFrancis. Number 38, Cole Belden. Number 53, Aiden Goyette. Number 74, Jeremiah Kirby. Number 78, Gavin Spencer. Number 80, Austin Williams. And number 88, Jacob Jameson. Now on to our sophomores. Number 8, Logan Knights. Number 9, Derek Webb. Number 10, Sam Pyhill. Number 22, the Sheriff, Jacob Torrey. Number 26, Aiden Wilkins. Number 35, Anthony Zabo. Number 55, Tommy Buxton. Number 60, Seth Czar. And number 64, Aiden St. Amor. And now for our juniors. Number 3, Bryson Kelly. Number 4, Mason Patel. Number 32, Caleb Long. Number 42, Jonathan Hutchins. Number 56, Colby Clark. Number 62, Jackson Beckwith. Number 68, Tanner Raymond. And number 69, Porter Silva. final junior, our captain, number 13, Cody Adams. And now for our seniors. Number 2, Jack Almeida. Number 5, Tyler Jackson. Number 17, Adam Williams. Number 18, Connor Savage. Number 58, Caden Lynch. Number 70, Gabe Barrows. Number 72, Ty Ferguson. Number 87, Lamont Jones. Captain, number 11, Phil Bean. Captain, number 33, Max Skyhill. Captain, number 52, Alex Messer. And captain, number 75, Gabe Bass. Athletic trainer, Mike Finnegan. Assistant coaches, Keith Heyer. Assistant coach, PJ Zabo. Coach Zabo's not able to be here tonight. Assistant coach, Hunter Muzzy. Assistant coach, Joel Berry. Assistant coach, and the all-time winningest assistant coach in state championship history in Fairhaven, DJ Berry. Assistant coach, Chris Parker. Assistant coach, Caleb Leaside. And head coach of the 2024 Vermont Division II State Championship Players, Coach Adam Berry. At this time, we'd like to call the captains back up. Would the captains please come forward so you can display your 2024 state championship banner. Congratulations once again, and we welcome each of you as our newest members of the Slaters Wall of Champions.
So we're back now for the second half. Nice job, Mr. Eric Ramey, athletic director here at Slate Valley Union School District. Nice ceremony recognizing the accomplishments of the football team. Nice to be able to do that, and because you can't really do that in the fall because most of the folks are gone at that point.
Right.
So the Slaters come in up 34-8. Kate Hadwin, Maddie Perry, Isabel Cole, Tori Kelly, Audrey Perry for the Slaters. Hadwin kicks it to Kelly. Nice little short jumper there. That's something she hasn't shown a lot. If that's a weapon they can pull out, that's going to be something else to add to the arsenal.
Yeah, that'll be really nice.
Nice little drive, step back by Kelly to get herself open for the jump shot.
Nice rotation on the ball and everything.
That's Piper Morgan lets that go for the Bulldogs. That's going to go out of bounds. So for the Bulldogs, it's Orly Nathan.
Wake up.
Zara Connie, number 3. Number 12 is Aya Addington. Mae Virgilio, number 30. Piper Morgan, number 33. Hadwin looks to find that space down the lane.
Jump off.
It's going to be called for the held ball. Nice job by Connie coming over to help her up. That's going to be tied up by Virgilio on a nice play defensively. Turns it over to the Bulldogs. When I talked with Coach Harrington before the game, we saw them play Rutland in a video game from earlier this season, and he was happy with how they came back in the second period and really scrapped. That's a nice way to start it there. That's Virgilio for 3. 36-11 for the Slaters. He was happy with the way that they came out and played in the second period, and that's what he's going to need tonight. Audrey Perry gets it to Hadwin. Hadwin kicks it out to Maddie Perry. Thought about the 3, drives to the lane. Shut off there by Nathan. Kicks it back out to Hadwin. Hadwin drives the lane. Oh, drops it off to Kelly. A little bit of a tip on the pass there. Audrey Perry gets it to Maddie.
Yeah.
Maddie's looking to drive again. Tries to kick that. Tried to force that a little bit. Intercepted by
the Slaters
Virgilio.
are a little off their game offensively right now. Sure would be nice for them to get back into some kind of rhythm here.
Nice little runner across the lane there by Connie. Makes it now 36-13 for the Slaters. I think they're looking to drive and kick it to Kelly, but I think the Bulldogs know that that's what's coming, so they're playing off a little bit. Audrey Perry gets it to Maddie. Hands it off to Cole. Screen from Kelly at the top of the arc. Straightaway 3 for Isabel Cole. That's her second on the evening. Makes it now 39-13. 5:25 to go in the third period. Slaters getting all of their weapons. Again, it's one of those games. It's February. You're looking towards the end of the month in March, so they're going to be looking to work things. Won't be surprised to see some of the younger players getting some time also. Virgilio looks to drive the lane, cut off by Kelly. Now looking to get it to Morgan. Little ball fake. Can't get Isabel Cole to jump. 3-pointer hits the front of the iron. Rebounded by Cole. Here comes Kate Hadwin. Crosses over Arrington, drives the baseline, kicks it over, around to Maddie Perry. Gets it down to Audrey Perry. There's
that jumper again.
That little short jumper again. That was a little bit farther out. Hit the front iron, rebounded by Virgilio, and here come the Bulldogs. Nathan gets it to Morgan, gets it around to Connie. Virgilio at the top of the arc. Gets it to Nathan. Takes the screen, stepped around.
There we
Isabel
go.
Cole's going to step in and take that one for the Slaters. Gets it to Kate Hadwin. Drives the baseline. Oh, nice little up and under there. Thought they were going to kick it out to Audrey Perry, but a nice little up and under from Kate Hadwin. Coach Harrington wants to talk about this. Just under 4 minutes to go in the third period. 41-13 for the Slaters. I think the Bulldogs have come out and had a few more baskets fall, looking a little bit better on offense. But now the Slaters defense seems to be stepping it up again.
Yeah, you're right. having 34 points in the first half. You'd like to see 64 or 68 points at the end of the game, but chances are that's not going to happen. But at least we should get close to mid-50s by the end of this game.
And again, a chance to work the things that you work in practice to see how they work against other teams. Burton's an athletic team.
Mm-hmm.
They've got no really big height, but they're pretty tall across the line. Athletic on defense. They play good, solid defense, and Coach Harrington talked about that before the game, that they do play good, solid defense. But again, the Slaters come at you with so many weapons.
Right. One thing I've noticed on defense as far as Tori Kelly is concerned was that she was coming out more to play defense at the top of the key more, instead of staying underneath the basket, which I think moving down the line, as we get into the season and see other teams that we haven't seen before, it's going to be really important.
Nice little running jumper from Orly Nathan, makes it now 41-15. Quinn Murphy drives the baseline, gets it to Kerr, gets it out to Maddie Perry at the top. Again, looks to find Kerr inside. Little awkward pass there through the legs of Isabel Cole. Tough pass to catch there. Nice job on that play by Piper Morgan, running the floor for the Bulldogs. Couldn't get the ball to her. Nathan's going to let that one fly. Comes up
rebound
short.
by Kate. Yeah, why not?
Why not?
That's her third 3 for the night.
Talked about the team in the first half. We talked about how they kind of been in a slump, shooting less than 25% on threes. They're certainly getting the feel for it tonight.
Yes, they are.
And there's that help defense again. Maddie Perry's going to take the reach-in foul there. Riley Babby's going to check in. That's Maddie's first foul on the evening. Again, that help defense, I talked with Coach Wilson about it. Falling off, help defense, team defense, really something that they've been working hard on and has really come a long way. Addington.
And Maddie, plays the best defense probably on the whole team, and yet she only has 1 foul.
And they, as aggressively as they play defense, they don't foul a lot.
That's crazy.
They're
Yeah,
quick
that's
with
great.
their hands, but they're not slapping and reaching. They're tipping a lot of balls. Finds Kerr down on the baseline, drives across the lane, tipped away by Virgilio, and a nice defensive play. Quinn Murphy's going to let that one go for 3.
She's
That's
got
2
a
or
hot
3
hand
for her
tonight.
on the night. Yep. Back in December when we did that first game, Joe Howard and I did that first game, and she hit a nice 3 like that, and I said that was probably her first points as a Slater, but they weren't going to be her last.
No doubt.
Nice rebound by Cole, gets it to Hadwin, kicks it again to Murphy, lets another one fly,
Oh!
drains that one. Makes it now 50-15 for the Slaters. 1:25 to go in the third period.
I like to hear that talking on defense, too.
Nice little pick and roll. They've been working that pick and roll all night. That was one of the first times they've been able to get it in to Virgilio coming down the lane. 50-17 now. Quinn Murphy thought about another one. Gets it to Kerr. Kerr drives the baseline. Gets it out to Babby. Thought about it. Murphy drives across the lane. Nice little layup.
That's
nice
it.
rebound. Kicks it to Kerr. Kerr, a little jump shot off the boards. Nice job by Isabel Cole. Count that on the putback. Foul's going to go against number 30. That's Maven Virgilio. Audrey Perry's going to check in. Kate Hadwin goes to the bench. Ruby Kiefer checks in for the Bulldogs.
Even the ref got into that third.
He enjoyed that. Mr.
Three-point.
Hogan was emphatic on that one.
Huh.
Isabel Cole finishes the three-point play and goes to the bench now as Tori Kelly checks back in. 53-17 for the Slaters. 50 seconds left to go in the third period. Piper Morgan out of the top of the arc. Gets it to Addington. Looks to drive past Murphy, throws up a little hook shot. Take that one from just inside the foul line. 53-19 now for the Slaters. Audrey Perry checks the clock on her way down the floor. Kerr looking to get it into Kelly. Nice pass over the top. Nice little up and under little scoop shot by Tori Kelly. Another one to the arsenal. Showed that nice little jump shot. Nice little up and under scoop there. 55-19 now for the Slaters. 10 seconds left to go in the third period. Kiefer to Addington. Addington at the top of the arc. Gets it to Morgan. Morgan defended there by, you're going to get a block there from Tori Kelly. Chased down by
another block.
Morgan, but that's going to end the third period.
I think Tori might have 3 or 4 blocks already today.
And none of the big slam away, knocking out of bound blocks.
Just playing good defense.
A lot of times you see that big block, sends the ball into the crowd, which is just giving it back to the offense.
Right.
Nice job with her feet. Again, it's striking how good they are with their feet and how few fouls they commit as aggressive and active as they are on defense.
Yeah, I was looking at that stat sheet, and it said that they only fouled 1 time as a team. I wonder if that's a typo. But
I don't think Chad makes typos.
I don't think so, but not very often, but I'm going to have to double check with that.
And it comes from working it hard. I mean, none of this is by accident. You have good athletes, you work hard, and good things happen to you.
Definitely. Put the time in.
Yep.
Just like we said after that bad loss in Rutland, that they were going to rebound, they were going to come back stronger than ever, and they put the time in. They worked hard. They made the changes that they needed to make, and they went into Rutland and won a big game.
And it's experience. You know, you got the 3 seniors, really experienced. Then you've got, Brandy Cathcart's a senior. Tori Kelly as a junior.
Yeah, but she's been working hard for a couple of years now already.
Megan Wetmore looks to drive the lane for the Slaters. Gets it to Kelly on the bounce pass. Kelly looking to bounce the back in. Foul's going to be on number 30. That's going to go against Virgilio.
Jeez, I think that's her 4th.
That might be 4. It is.
Yeah.
Coach Harrington talked about the fact that he's not very deep. We've only seen 6 players. That's going to be tipped by Addington on the inbounds pass. Wetmore looks to trigger from the baseline. Screen there by Cathcart. That one slipped out of Kelly's hands. Connie trying to run the floor, lost the dribble. Gets it off to Piper Morgan, but she can't get it to fall. Here comes Cathcart for the Slaters.
All right, let's see us run the offense here.
That's Brianna. I've been wrong with her name. Nice grab there by Cathcart. Gets it to Wetmore at the top of the arc. Hands it off to Babby. Looks to drive across the lane. Draws a slew of Bulldogs on defense. Megan Wetmore out at the top of the arc.
Oh, that's
kills
it.
The dribble.
Keep your hands moving.
Audrey Perry now gets it to Brianna Cathcart. Looks to drive the lane. Defended there by Kiefer. Gets it out to Audrey Perry. Tip on the ball there by Piper Morgan. Nice job by Megan Wetmore getting down on the floor to tie that up. Possession arrow is going to give it over to the Bulldogs. So 6:36 to go in the ball game. Slaters up 55-19. Riley Murray's going to check in for the Slaters. Tori Kelly goes to the bench. Coach Wilson directing traffic from the bench. This is a young group he's got on the floor right here. He's got Cathcart and Wetmore, junior, senior. Comes freshman Riley Murray. Gets it to Riley Babby. Another junior. Audrey Perry. Wetmore's going to let one fly. The bank is open. make that 57-19.
Was that a 3?
I believe that was 2.
Was it 2?
I saw her inside the arc.
Yeah.
Nice entry pass there. Gets that into Virgilio with the layup. Makes it now 57-21. Riley Murray gets it to Wetmore. Wetmore to Babby. Takes the screen. Thinks about the 3. Gets it to Audrey Perry. Riley Murray dribbles across the top of the arc. Gets it to Babby. Wetmore goes down hard on the screen. Nice
That's
little
it.
gap there for Babby to drive the lane.
Hit
Riley
it.
Murray's going to let one fly from 3. That's going to be short. Babby grabs the rebound, gets it out to Audrey Perry. Gets it to Brianna Cathcart on the baseline. It's going to get tied up, but first I think a foul.
Was it a foul?
Mr. Phillips, Mr. Hogan going to talk this one over. Kind of a situation where she got tied up, went to the floor. At the end of the day, it's going to be inbounded by the Slaters. Gets it to Cathcart right at the baseline, can't get that one to go. Maddie Hayes puts up the putback, but can't get that to go. And now here come the Bulldogs. Number 11, that's Emily Fifield. She lets one fly from beyond the arc. That's going to go air ball, out of bounds to the Slaters. Callie LaRock checks in for Coach Wilson. Riley Babby goes to the bench. So now it's Wetmore, Cathcart, Riley Murray, Maddie Hayes, Callie LaRock for the Slaters. They're going to run some clock, move the ball. Number 22 is Evelyn Stastny, now in for the Bulldogs. Maddie Hayes coming across the foul lane, has that one taken away from her. Here comes Addington for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Ruby Kiefer. She lets one fly. That's no good. Rebounded by Maddie Hayes. Riley Murray's going to bring it up for the Slaters. Finds LaRock. Foul line extended. Goes across the court to Wetmore. Wetmore looks it over. Goes to Riley Murray. Coach Wilson calling to move the ball. Nice little drive down the lane by Maddie Hayes. Gets it to Cathcart. Wetmore dribbles back into the corner. Callie LaRock at the top of the arc. Hands it off to Murray. Guarded by number 22, Evelyn Stastny. Wetmore, now here comes Hayes cutting down the lane. That's going to be kicked away inadvertently, though, by Piper Morgan, who then intercepts the cross-court pass. Gets that off to Ruby Kiefer. Kiefer looks and finds Stastny up the floor. Callie LaRock gets a hand in there to break that up.
I think everybody's okay.
I think everybody's okay. Callie went to the floor hard. Stastny maybe took an inadvertent one across the face there. So 3:30 left to go in the ball game. Slater's up 57-21. Not going to try to do the math on that one, Will, so I think we'll just call the score as it is.
Yeah.
Maddie Hayes gets it to Riley Murray. And again, this is a chance for these players to get some time in a game, get quality, get a lot of time, get some quality time. Nice job by Piper Morgan, excuse me, I've been messing that up all night. Piper Morgan tips it away, goes out of bounds. Back to the Slaters. Maddie Hayes into Riley Murray. Because it's February and you got a lot of kids and you can go 8 deep, but you never know what's going to happen between now and March.
Never know.
So getting these kids some time on the floor to work things, it's invaluable.
Yeah, it is.
Brianna Cathcart looks to do a little step under. Had that blocked, got the rebound back.
And
Riley Murray lets that fly. Going to be rebounded by Ruby Kiefer for the Bulldogs, and she brings it up the floor. 2:35 left to go in the ball game. 36.
nice.
Rebound by Megan Wetmore. Slaters come up the floor. Coach Wilson encouraged them to move the ball. Murray gets it to Maddie Hayes. being defended by Piper Morgan. Screened by Wetmore. Callie LaRock hands it off to Wetmore at the top of the arc. LaRock.
Yeah, they're being nice and patient.
Riley Murray's going to let that one fly from just
Ooh, I
outside the
thought she had
three-point
it.
line. Wetmore chases it down, but it's brought away by Piper Morgan. And Coach Harrington wants to take a timeout. Looking to make some substitutions to get some of his folks some time. Again, coming in at 6 and 8 in the middle of the pack. As we were talking about,
Yeah.
you know, when we were talking last game, when you get to the playoffs, everybody starts even, and
Right.
anything can happen. So Coach Harrington looking to get some of his youngsters some time on the floor.
There we
Callie
go.
LaRock intercepts that pass, gets it off to Riley Murray, gets it to Maddie Hayes. The three of them played a full game earlier in the JV game. Slaters came away with a 16-11 victory in the JV game. Stolen by Ruby Kiefer, gets that to number 10. Emma Daly lets that one go from just inside the baseline. Can't get that fall. Nice job by Callie LaRock
Wide
looking
open
up the
underneath. All
floor,
right.
finding Brianna Cathcart, lays that up and in for two. 59-21. Inside a minute now left to go in the game. Stastny looks to turn the corner, drive the lane. Nice little up
Oh,
and
nice
in.
little play.
Got that step around the corner, able to drive down the lane. Murray
Again,
again
she's
finds
wide open.
Cathcart wide open up the floor. Can't get that one to go. That's going to be brought down by number 11, Emily Fifield. Gets it to Ruby Kiefer for the Bulldogs. 30 seconds left to go in the ball game.
That's the first foul in this half for the Slaters.
So the girls are off to Windsor on Saturday. Tough game, tough place to play against a tough team, Division III team. Then they'll be at MAU, played MAU here a couple weeks ago. That's next Wednesday. We'll be back on Valentine's Day. Wills, we got a date for Valentine's Day.
Great.
That'll be
Look
against
forward to it.
Springfield. So again, a nice night again in Slater Nation. It's the showing of the pink, the breast cancer awareness, always a great event, always brings folks out, and just to be aware, because we all know somebody who's had to deal with that.
We all do.
Nice recognition of the football team for their success in the fall, and a solid win for the girls
Yeah,
as
it's great
they
to see.
wrap this up. 59-23 is going to be the final. Clicking on a lot of cylinders.
Yeah, thanks. It was fun. Fun to watch. Fun to see how well they came together. All of them working real hard on defense, as usual, and really clicking on their three-point shots tonight.
Nice to see that really start to warm up. Coach Wilson talked about it at the beginning of the season with me. They play that tough schedule. They play Rutland, they play Brattleboro, they play Mount Anthony, they play those Division I games, and those two wins weren't pretty wins.
No.
But they were wins
Against
Division I teams.
Yep.
And again, all that stuff gets you ready for the things you're going to face down the road when you get up to Barry. Hopefully, if we can get to Barry.
Yeah, hopefully we can. It's looking good for Slater Nation, that's for sure.
So the boys will be back in action here Friday night. Join Joe Howard. I think I'm going to be sitting in with Joe on that one.
Nice.
Lynn, as always, great time doing this with you.
Yeah,
Hope you're
fun.
having fun.
I am having fun, Jack.
It's nice to hear from folks in the community who appreciate what we're doing.
Yeah, it is nice.
So we'll do it again. Again, we'll be back here Valentine's Day. Join us for girls basketball. The boys will be here Friday night. Thanks again to Walt Ripley.
Yes,
Thanks
thank
to
you,
Eric
Walter.
Ramey. Everybody here at Slate Valley Union High School, Slater basketball. Have a good night, everybody.